Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Black Ops 2 weapon breakdown videos. And today we are doing the Chicom CQB submachine gun. Alright guys, let's jump straight into the stats. Right, so the Chicom, it has a 36 round magazine normally, and 48 round magazine when you put extended clip on it, which is, you know, it's alright, especially for a burst gun, which is well, this is a bit weird, really. But there you go. The reload time is 2.07 seconds and 2.72 seconds when the gun is empty. 2.72 when it's empty, 2.07 when it's full. The fire rate is 1,080 rounds per minute, which is huge in comparison to the other ones. That's the fastest rate of fire that we've had so far. And yeah, so it is a 3-round burst though, that is why the fire rate is so high. And yeah, let's get straight onto the attachments. First off, we have the millimeter scanner. Now, the millimeter scanner on this gun is decent because with the Chicom, the iron sights are decent, but because it's 3-round burst, it's really quite accurate. And because of the millimeter scanner, you know, it lets you see people coming and then take them out as fast as possible, because with burst weapon, unless you're really close, you don't want to really be hip firing, because, you know, they're not that accurate. Rapid fire. Now, because of the huge fire rate on this weapon, you really don't need rapid fire. Completely pointless, complete waste of space, really. Select fire, right. Select fire's a bit weird. Select fire, I tried select fire. Select fire is decent, really. If you're going into heavy enemy sort of holding, if, like, say you're playing hardpoint, and the enemy has the hardpoint, you know, lots of enemies are around there, there's spawns down there and everything, you would want select fire, so you can just stick it on to fully automatic and then just completely destroy them. It basically turns it into the single FMG from Modern Warfare 3, which is, you know, pretty cool. Huge fire rate, pretty high damage. Yeah, so select fire is decent if you're doing that. If you're not going to do that, then I wouldn't really bother, because select fire just makes it too inaccurate to hit anyone from distance. Well, you can hit them, you just can't kill them quickly. Now, quick draw is actually a very good idea, because quick draw lets you aim faster, which with a burst weapon is always useful, because otherwise, you know, you're just not going to be able to aim and kill them in time. So, yeah, quick draw handle if you're going to be doing that. Full metal jacket, I wouldn't advise this, and again, you know, full metal jacket and millimeter scanner go really well together, but, you know, full metal jacket on this gun, really not that worth it, because of the 3-round burst and everything. You would have to be quite lucky, unless you had the millimeter scanner, to actually hit anyone, and even then, because you've only got 3-round burst, you don't really, it's a bit weird, really. You can't, it's difficult to kill people through walls, even with FMJ. Now, long barrel, well, the long barrel is, you know, the long barrel, it's there, it's special, it's awesome, but yeah, it just increases stuff, really. The target finder. Now, the target finder, again, as most people will know if they've been watching my videos, I hate on submachine guns. You know, it's just too bulky on submachine guns. I mean, on light machine guns, don't get me wrong, it's brilliant, but submachine guns, no, just don't do it. It's not worth it, it's too big and bulky, you don't want your screen to be blocked off. The adjustable stock is a decent choice for this weapon, because if you've got a burst weapon, you want to be aiming down sight when killing people, if possible. I mean, because it's a burst weapon, hip firing doesn't really work very well. So you want to be aiming down sight, and you want to be able to move if you're going to be doing that, so adjustable stock is really quite a good thing. Right, so extended clip, well, now because of the burst fire, the conservation of ammo on this gun is actually decent. I mean, you don't usually run out of ammo. I had a game where I did, but that's because I was using the select fire. Got rather annoyed about that, but there you go. But yeah, generally you don't need the extended clip unless you're using select fire, in which case you might, but you don't generally. Right, now the foregrip. Because of the recoil of this gun, if you're going to use select fire, then this is actually a decent option as well, because it will help keep the gun stable, you know, which is good. If it's not stable, it's going to sway, you're not going to hit your target. EOTech sight, well, yeah, it's the holographic sight. So, bit bulkier version than the reflex sight, which is not good. Not good. You don't want bulk on a submachine gun. Right, so the fast mag, reload faster, like I said, it's a bit like the extended clip, you barely ever run out of ammo in the middle of a firefight, gunfight thing, so you're not really going to need fast mag. It's not the best choice, it's decent, but it's not the best. Now suppressor, well, a suppressor is always good on this sort of gun. Burst fire, you miss first shot, I mean like no bullets hit them at all, you don't want them to know that you're there, so you can just aim, take another shot, whatever. So suppressors are always good on burst fire weapons. Now laser sight, because this is a burst weapon, because it is so poor at hip firing generally, I would actually advise sticking the laser sight on, because if you don't stick the laser sight on, you are not going to win any very close range battles because of the sheer amount of bullets that are going to be spread wide of the enemy. And yeah, there you go. Now the reflex sight is a decent option, especially paired with the adjustable stock and quick draw. I mean, if you have all three of them with primary gunfighter, then that's decent because you're aiming down sight, you're moving around and things, and yeah, you're going to be able to take loads of people out, which is always good. And now we go into my ideal class. First off, obviously, we have the Chicom. Right, and now for the attachments for the Chicom, I had a long hard think about this, and I decided to go on a laser sight and a suppressor, just so you can be really sneaky with this gun, not get sort of caught out with people running around the corner and things. And if they do notice you, then you got the suppressor. If it, the laser sight, if it's close range, close quarters confrontation or combat, depending. Right, now the B23R, because, you know, it's my favourite pistol apart from the Cap 40, but, you know, the Cap 40 is unlocked quite late, so there you go. Now, Ghost. Ghost is useful for the Chicom because you don't want people, like, knowing where you're going to be, because you're not going to win in a firefight with this gun. You need to take this gun moderately slow. You don't want to be too fast with it, otherwise you're not going to win. Now, toughness is always good on burst fire weapons, otherwise you will miss because, you know, you're going to flinch. And then all the bullets are going to go off target, especially with a higher fire rate as the Chicom. I mean, its fire rate is huge, so more bullets fired, the bullets fired very quickly in a short amount of time, so one bullet will make all the bullets miss if you flinch off it. So toughness will hopefully stop that happening. And then lastly we have dexterity, because dexterity is awesome when it comes to the Chicom, just in general, and in general the game, really, because it's awesome because it allows you to aim faster, which is incredibly useful with the Chicom, especially with submachine guns, because you've been sprinting a lot with them, because, you know, they're sort of more rushing weapons. And yeah, so you can aim faster with dexterity and climb, which is always useful. Semtex, you know, because it's a Semtex, you kill really quite a lot of people with Semtexes overall. The amount that you throw, you kill quite a few. Now, shock charges, because with the Chicom you want to know where people are so you can easily take them out. If you're holding off a little point, you want to be able to turn around and shoot them before they can shoot you. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, if you have time, go check out my friend Blitz Relentless's channel. Type into YouTube, The Blitz Relentless, all one word. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. He's got some nice fast and light gameplays out at the moment. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Goodbye.